Hey, it's Sadika. Just wanted to jump on real quick. I've had some people inquire as to what Reiki is. So I figured I would just do a video because it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to try to do the best that I can, okay? So, Reiki is energy work. And what we believe as energy workers, Reiki masters, light workers, we believe sickness and disease comes from one of two things, okay? One, it either comes from the things we put in our body, the foods we eat, the things we drink, the things we put on our body, lotions, perfumes, things like that, or from emotional stuff, okay? So it could be traumas from years ago that you thought you dealt with, or that you just said, oh, forget it, I'm not gonna worry about it, it's no big deal, but that thing stays with you. So what the mind forgets, the body remembers, okay? And if you don't deal with that stuff, that emotional stuff, it will marinate in the physical body and manifest into something in the physical body, some type of dis-ease. So cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes, migraine, back pain, knee pain, things like that. Okay, does that make sense? So what I do as an energy worker, I work on that energetic body, or the spiritual body, if that's what you want to call it. Okay, I work on that energy field. And so when I'm working in that energy field, I feel blockages in our chakras. And chakras are like our energetic heart, energetic stomach, energetic kidneys, energetic brain. They're chakras. We have 7 of them. There's actually more than that, but we're focusing on 7 right now. We have 7 chakras in the body, and each chakra represents a different emotion, and it's also attached to a physical part of that body. Okay, does that make sense? And so it also affects the meridians. And meridians are like our energetic veins because they're all over the body. We all have meridians and chakras. So what we do as Reiki workers, light workers, energy workers, we work on that energetic body to get to the root issue of whatever the dis-ease is. Does that make sense? So say, for an example, you were in an abusive relationship, and it was it was a verbally abusive relationship, and this person just cut you down and talked about you and poured all of this negativity into you. And although you may not, depending on who you are and where you are, you may not believe it, or you may think, whatever, I'm not gonna worry about whatever, it don't even matter, whatever you say. Those words carry a vibration, and when you're hearing those words, that vibration is going into your energetic body. Okay, does that make sense? And so that's why they say be careful what you speak to other people, because words carry a vibration. And if you don't know how to cut that connection and remove that vibration, then it will marinate and manifest into physical dis-ease. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope it does. So as an energy worker, what we do is we get to the root of the dis-ease or the imbalance by letting you know what chakras are off, or where we're getting blockages at, and then we let you know that. So when we're telling you, okay, so your solar plex is really off balance, your solar plex, which is right 2 inches above the belly button, the solar plex represents emotional regulation, self-confidence, ego. That's what the solar plex represents, and each chakra represents something else. Okay, does that make sense? So what we do is we get in there and we work in that energetic body. Now, all light workers and Reiki masters and healers have different gifts or different medicine, if that's what you want to call it. So say I'm working on somebody and I'll feel their maybe heart chakra and throat chakra are blocked. There's something going on in there. There's something deep. So I'm going to let you know that. But also, I get some of my medicine is I see things in my mind's eyes. I see people, I see animals, I see places, I see things. So whatever comes through in your session, that's what I'm going to reveal to you, because it may be something that you know about that I'm not aware of, but I'm getting the message from source or God or spirit or the universe or whoever your higher power is. I'm getting my messages from them to pass on to you. Does that make sense? Do you understand that? So that's a part of my medicine, and that's what I do. So when I'm doing my energy work, different things come through, and people feel things, or they see things, or they smell things. I mean, Reiki is it's an amazing gift, and we all have the ability to heal ourselves with touch. We're born with this, but just because of life and how we're brought up, or what we're brought up knowing or thinking or whatever, we close off that part of us. But we all have the ability to heal ourselves without pharmaceutical medicines that are going to have to get you jacked up, and then you have to take more pharmaceutical medicines to fix that, and then more pharmaceutical medicines to fix that and to fix that. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So with energy work, it's all natural. Like, for example, when you hit yourself, what's the first thing you do? You grab that spot and you hold it, right? That's a natural reaction, because that's what we do. Our bodies can heal themselves if they're balanced, if they have everything they need. So getting back to traumas, say you had a traumatic birth, okay? Just your mom had a really bad birth. There was issues, there were problems, maybe you were breached, or it was traumatic and just distressful for you. If you don't deal with that thing when you get older, because as you're a child, a baby, you don't know that, but when you get older, and if you don't deal with those things as you get older, once you figure it out, which would probably have to take a Reiki master or energy worker to let you know that, it's going to manifest into some type of physical disease, okay? So migraines, backaches, ulcers, cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure, all sickness and disease comes from one of two things. What we put in our bodies, our food, the food we eat, the things we drink, or what we put on our bodies, sunblock, lotion, perfumes, things like that aren't natural. Does that make sense? That's one way we get disease. And another is emotional stuff that we have not dealt with. Because what the mind forgets, the body remembers. So the body is going to hold on to all of that trauma until you acknowledge it and deal with it and work through it. You have to heal from that. And if you don't, your body is going to be off balance. Your chakras are going to be off balance. Your meridians are going to be jacked up. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I hope this makes sense. But I do offer energy work, Reiki sessions, distance. So I can do a distance Reiki session on you, on anyone. It's just like you being on my table, okay? The energy travels, because where thought goes, energy flows. That's in everything. Just like when you pray for somebody, if somebody is sick and they say, okay, I need y'all to pray for me. When you pray for them, you're thinking about them. You're setting the intention to pray for them and send them good vibes and send them healing energy. That stuff is real. The energy is actually going to that person. So they are feeling it. They are getting it. They are receiving it. It's just like Reiki. I am sending healing, comforting, loving energy to whomever I'm working on. And they're going to get it. They're going to receive it. They may not feel it, but that energy is going to them and it's doing what it needs to do. Okay? Again, I hope you guys understand. I hope this makes sense to you. But I've just been getting so many questions about, what the hell is Reiki? What is Reiki? And that's what I said when I first heard about it. I was like, what the hell is Reiki? Can I get rid of it? What is it? But Reiki is just love. Reiki is healing, loving energy. And we all have it. We all have it in us. We all have the ability to heal ourselves through energy. We really do. But some of us have chose not to go that path, or some of us have just blocked it off, or are so stuck in carnal things, for lack of a better word, that they're not understanding this whole energetic thing. We are all energy. We are all made up of energy. Yes, Diane. Absolutely, Laura. Love you too. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on real quick just to explain that. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand what Reiki is. Thank you, Tamika. I miss you. But yeah, so I wanted to share this. I wanted to get this out here. I was coming back from the store and I was like, you know what, let me just do it, because it's not like I was trying to find the perfect place, perfect time, but I just decided to do it. So Reiki is amazing. If you have never had a Reiki session, I would highly suggest that you try one. Again, I offer distance Reiki sessions. You can get on my website and schedule it, distance sessions. It's $50 for you guys. My normal rate is $65, but for my family, my tribe, it's only $50. All you need to do when you have the session is be in a quiet place, lay down, turn your phone off, turn your phone off for about an hour. I will tap in, I will connect from where I am, and I write notes on everything that I get while I'm working on you distantly. So you will be at your home, in the comfort of your home, laying down with some nice relaxing music, quiet, and I will be sending you Reiki energy. And as I'm channeling that energy, whatever messages come through, whatever I see, whatever I hear, whatever I smell, I'm going to write it down. If I get messages attached to that, I will write that down as well, and I will send it to you. I can either scan it to you, email it to you, take a picture of it, and send it to you. But I will give you everything that I get during your session, and I will talk to you about your chakras, which chakras are blocked, what each chakra represents, and that will help you to kind of figure out, okay, what's going on with me? What is it that I haven't dealt with that's causing me these migraines, or that's causing my back to hurt? It's something emotional attached to that. And with Reiki, we can help you determine what that thing is, okay? Along with that, you get a pour out session, because sometimes some people just need to pour out. They just need to talk. They just need to vent, okay? So somebody may not want to talk to their family or their friends or you know, their spouse or their partner or significant other, but they just need to talk to somebody and get that shit out. You know what I mean? And if you have something that you need to say and you can't say it to anybody, that's a part of your Reiki session. You can say it to me. Everything that's said is in confidence. I do not share anything. Everything is in confidence. There's no judgment, unbiased. So whatever you say, I'm not gonna look at you crazy. I'm not gonna say, girl or man, what's good? I'm not gonna do none of that, because it's not about that. It's about you pouring out and releasing the shit that has you all blocked up. Does that make sense? So in your Reiki session, you can pour out and release the things that you need to release. And if you can't pour it out to me, get in front of a mirror and pour it out to yourself. If it's a person that you don't want to deal with or don't want to talk to, but you want to get some shit off your mind, get in the mirror and pretend like that person is in the mirror and say what you need to say. You need to release that stuff. You got to let it out, because if you hold things in, it's going to block your throat chakra, and that's going to be all jacked up. Your throat chakra is connected to communications, truth, lies, secret, forced secrets. So if somebody say, girl, I tell you something, but you can't tell nobody, that's a forced secret. Things like that you need to pour out. You need to get it out. You don't have to share it with anybody. You can just say it out loud to yourself just to get that vibration out. Does that make sense? And if you can't talk it out, write it, journal it, speak it while you're journaling, but get that shit out. You gotta get it out, okay? So I went all off track, but it's all a part of Reiki. But hey sis, Pam. But I just wanted to jump on real quick just to explain Reiki, because people don't know what it is. And we, as brown and black people, need to get more into holistic aspects of healing. Instead of being so fast to run to get that pharmaceutical drug that's going to cause you to have to get another pharmaceutical drug that's going to cause you to have to get another pharmaceutical drug, okay? If the body is balanced, mind, body, and spirit, it can heal itself. It really can. We need to take better care of ourselves. We need to eat better. We need to drink more water. We need to exercise. We need to get that vitamin D. We, as brown and black people, don't get a lot of vitamin D. So go to the store. Get some vitamin D. Get out in the sun. Even if you can sit out there for like 15, 20 minutes, soak up that sun. Get some of that vitamin D, okay? I'm going off on a whole rant. I did not mean to do that. But thank you so much for listening. Again, I do offer distance healing sessions. I will attach my sis. Hey, Rhonda. I will attach my link so that if you are interested in a distance Reiki session, you can reach out to me. All right. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day. Wear your mask. This thing is real. Trust me. I have family members that have the virus and that had the virus. I've lost classmates. I've lost friends and acquaintances to this virus. This shit is real. It's real. It is no game. Ain't nobody playing out here. It is real. So believe what you want, but wear your mask. If not for yourself, for those around you. Okay? All right. I'm done. I ain't going to say nothing else. I love y'all. Mwah. Sending you tons of love, light, and shadow acknowledgement. All right? Much love. Blessings, guys. Bye-bye.